There's a reason powerful people don't speak first, they smile first. Not because they're always happy, but because a smile does something words can't. It changes the room before you say anything. Think about this. Two people walk into the same situation, same skills, same words, same opportunity. One walks in neutral, the other smiles. And somehow people trust one of them more. They listen more. They feel more comfortable around them. Why? Because a smile is not just a facial expression, it's a psychological signal, and your brain is wired to respond to it instantly. Before logic kicks in, before analysis begins, your brain makes a fast decision, safe or not safe. That's how human interaction starts. And a genuine smile, it answers that question immediately. From a psychological perspective, a real smile activates something called emotional mirroring. Your brain automatically reflects what it sees. So when someone smiles at you, your brain starts to relax, even if you don't notice it. That's why smiles are contagious, not in a poetic way, in a biological way. Now here's where it gets more interesting. The effect doesn't just go outward, it goes inward too. When you smile even slightly, your brain releases chemicals like endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and your body starts believing something is okay, even if nothing has changed externally. So you're not just expressing emotion, you're influencing it. Now pause for a second. Have you ever noticed how different you feel when you're around someone who smiles easily versus someone who doesn't? You don't need to think about it, you just feel it. Because a smile lowers barriers, it removes tension. It tells people you're safe here. And this is exactly why high-level communicators use it intentionally. Not fake, not forced, but controlled. Watch people in positions of influence, leaders, CEOs, negotiators. They don't smile randomly. They use it strategically. A slight smile before speaking builds openness. A calm smile during tension signals control. A well-timed smile can diffuse conflict without saying a word. Because a smile, when used right, is a form of social power. It creates trust. It makes you appear more confident, more approachable, more credible. And here's something most people don't realize. People don't just respond to what you say. They respond to how you make them feel. And a smile shapes that feeling instantly. But there's a mistake many people make. They think smiling means always being nice, always being soft, always agreeing. That's not it. A real smile is not submission. It's controlled openness. You're not lowering your value. You're making interaction easier. And when combined with presence, eye contact, calm tone, stillness, a smile doesn't make you look weak. It makes you look in control. Now let's go deeper, because this is where it becomes personal. A lot of people don't smile naturally anymore, not because they don't want to, but because internally they feel tense, overthinking, guarded, and your face reflects your internal state. So when your mind is constantly busy, your expression becomes neutral or closed. That's why this isn't just about behavior, it's about awareness. Because sometimes you don't need to fix everything in your life to feel better. Sometimes a small physical shift can change your internal state. A slight smile, a relaxed face, a softer expression, and your brain starts to follow. Not fake positivity, not denial, just a small signal to your system. I'm okay right now. And over time, that changes how you think, how you react, how people respond to you. So next time you walk into a room, before you speak, before you think about what to say, notice your face, because that silent signal is already shaping the outcome. If you want to understand more of these quiet psychological patterns, the ones that shape how you think, feel, and interact, subscribe to Brain Whispers.